Hello, and thank you for listening to Reflections. My poem for today is Hotel. You know, there are a lot of things that many may take for granted, and I hope that none of us are currently in despair. But when we awake from sleeping, we just assume that the air will be there. The evidence is that we are alive and breathing. But for some, their families have awakened to lost loved ones and are right now grieving. And some did not receive that precious gift of another day or continued life. They would never get another day just to simply get it right. Many take for granted the water to drink or food to eat or having a place to rest their head. It is sad that so many may not have a decent home or creature comforts or a bed. A place that they can call their own, a place that is not just a house, but one that is a home. Currently, more and more families are forced to live in hotels because they have lost their homes. Most of these situations are the results of the current U.S. government's actions alone. This results in children living lives that are not conducive to fostering a sense of security that is really needed to help them reach some level of healthy maturity. Living in a hotel as a child must be an awful feeling because one barely has room to breathe, and there is no playground to play on, just concrete and maybe a few trees, and having to catch a bus from a hotel with cruel children teasing you must be a living hell. How can a country do this to its citizens, especially when it can help as it has the wealth? What kind of leader takes away from its citizens and extracts all of the wealth from him for himself? What kind of leader who has had a prayer team for years and has in his last days not want to do better to practice at least the basic tenets of Christ? Am I missing something with this prayer team? Because to me, something is really odd. That all they're praying and laying hands on him, and he still doesn't seem to be concerned about reconciling with God. Why doesn't he try to do all that he can to correct his wrongs and end his life on a good note to show that he can become a good changed man? To live his life in such a way that he wouldn't need a Supreme Court exemption? To live his life in such a way that history will write his life as one as redemption. To create a country where families can flourish and have places to dwell. And its citizens not be designed or resigned to living in hotels. And many are struggling under his policies so much that people who really want to help can, and those who can won't. Everyone is so concerned about their own family's livelihood that they simply don't. Peace, love, and namaste.